What's up, YouTube? Dark Lord J-Dog, the ETG Paybacks. Here with the Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. I know content's been slow lately, but I'm glad to announce that this time tomorrow, I will have a 7-star Gear 13, um, level 5 Darth Malik. If you look, at my Sith Empire, everybody's 7-star but Darth Malik. Well, first of all, I'll just go through my relics first. This first one I did strictly for ships. So Kylo Ren Unmasked at level 6, Gear 13, making a 75k .7 in TIE Silencer. And then G13 Relic level 4, Kylo Ren. And G13 Relic level 4 Captain Phasma, making a 67.4k command shuttle. And then at gear 12 plus 4, First Order Executioner and First Order Special Forces or SF TIE Pilot. Also gear 12 plus 4 with a TIE Special Forces TIE Fighter. And although it has 3 Omegas, because there's no Zetas on the crew member, and he's only got 3 moves, his ship can't be that powerful. So, but 46 is better than, some ships. But every Omega is there. Just the same with the next ship you're gonna see. But first Order Officer, First Order Stormtrooper, who, although he's only gear 11, he makes the 5th Omega for the command shuttle. So I have all 5 Omegas. Even though this is stronger with 3 Omegas. And then also with only 3 moves, but with the Zeta, like the, so if I really wanted to finish this, I would have to do him gear 13 and Zeta him. And this one is basically almost as strong. It's just 500 less than the Special Forces tie, or regular First Order tie, because the person's gear 11, not gear 12, but the 3 Omegas. So I've got every single Omega, all ships purple from the First Order. And so 2 of them are not even 100 when you combine the 2. And then 2 of the other ones are 75, 60, are 142. So 2 aren't even 100, and 2 are 140. Look at that. It's almost 30k more. And this one's 21k more. And then check this out. And now, because I used just the Empire as my arena team, I didn't go crazy on Old Republic, which is probably my mistake. People saying that the Jedi are the best, but I think they mean Jedi like Ahsoka Tano, Anakin, G Kenobi, General Anakin, not Jedi like Old Republic Jedi. And that's who I've got relicked. And I could make one of them at level 5, but I'm saving it. I could do it for HK, but since Malik is more important to me than HK is at 4. Well, you'll see. So at relic level 4 with 3 Zetas, Jedi Knight Revan, Kylo Ren Unmasked had 2 Zetas. Kylo Ren had 1 Zeta, and Captain Phasma had 1 Zeta. And there was 2 that I could have activated, but I didn't. The Stormtrooper and the TIE Fighter pilot, the original ones. But with this one, I have 9, so I had 4 out of 6, and with this one, I have 9 out of 12 Zetas. With the Sith Empire, I have every Zeta, 8 out of 8. There's a Jedi Knight Revan, 3 Zetas, Relic level 4, gear 13, and then gear 13, Relic level 4 with 1 Zeta, Pastel Sean. And then gear 13, Relic level 4 with 1 Zeta, Jolie Bindo. Relic level 4 with 1 Zeta, Juhani. Notice the blades too. One person has a violet hued purple blade. One person has a saber staff with 2 gold blades. One person has a green blade, and the other person has a blue blade. So it's like all 4 colors. And then, and they all have Zetas. Jedi Knight Revan has 3. Bastila has 1. Jolie has 1. Johnny has 1. And then at Gear 12 plus 1, Mission Vow has 1. Zalbar has 1, also at Gear 12 plus 1. And then at Gear 11, Carthonasi has, there's a Zeta unique. Carth is, or who cares what type of Zeta it is. Carth has Zeta as well. And then no Zetas on T3 M4. And no Zetas on Candor Sordo. And now to what I'm trying to say. So this time tomorrow, after I do the Sith raid, I'm less than 400 away from having him. So I'll be able to get him. When the bug happened, I had him at, so I could take HK to Relic level 5 right now, but I'm saving it for Malik. I have all the pieces to make Malik Gear 13. I have all the pieces to make him Gear 12 plus 5, and I just finished the Gear 13 piece. I could G12, I could G13 Jedi Training Ray right now, but my OCD won't allow me to do just her without doing CLS. And anyways, but watch how close I am to 5 shards. 5 shards are 1900, and look, I've got 1634. So the 400 that I get will put me over. I'll probably have to spend a couple I probably have spent 100 crystals refreshing it to get 19, but hopefully I won't have to refresh more than 100 crystals. Hopefully it's 19. They have 5 shards ready for me to go. So look, I'm only 5 shards away. And he'll go from gear 11 to gear 12 to gear 13, then to level 5. And so you can tell that the bug was on this Malik and that he was. And I free to played him. So these everything above gear 11, above these 4 pieces, which I already had, these 2 pieces, and all the gear 13 pieces, and all the pieces needed to make the relics were free to play because I knew that they were gonna take it. And sorry, I didn't know. I was being optimistic. But anyways, the point is that's why I still have Mark 6s on him because they were on him when they switched it, and that's why I can't put the crazy freaking tenacity mod on him. Anyways, so Malik, he's gonna go to gear 13 really, and my Sith Trooper's only gear 11, but you know, so is my Marauder and my Assassin, but I will put work into them once Malik's done. So I've got at level 7, 100% done, Darth Revan with 3 Zetas. At level 7, also gear 13 with 1 Zeta, 100% done, Bastila Sean Fallen. At Relic level 4, gear 13 HK 47 with 2 Zetas, and also with 2 Zetas, Darth Malik, 6-star gear 11 85. And then Sith Trooper, gear 11, Sith Assassin, gear 11, Sith Marauder, gear 11. With this, it's not the same as before. You got Revan with a Crimson Blade, Bastila with the same saber staff hilt she used as a Jedi, but with 2 Crimson Blades instead of gold. instead of Jolie and Juhani, we've got HK47 and Revan Sith Apprentice turned Dark Lord of the Sith, Darth Malik, with his Crimson Blade. And then with the Crimson Barrage Disruptor Rifle, it's a Sith Trooper with Saber Staff with 2 Crimson Blades, the Sith Assassin with a pair of Crimson Bladed lightsabers, Sith Marauder. Anyways, I've got 8 out of 8 Sith Relic. So, as you can see, tomorrow I will be. I've got the Sith Raid is less than 24 hours away. So, by the time it's over, let's say it's this time, which is like which is 4 a.m. in the morning, I've got 18 hours. Even if I don't put in any, my rewards will be 380 and 380. How much do I need? Well, 3 will give me 19. I just want to do this quick. Sorry, guys. Now I'll show you what I meant. I'm going to do, now I'm just going to run through Artoo's Relic, Mythic really quickly. And actually, I'll do these Jakku Omega battles first, too. This is stupid. My sisters aren't even strong. Oh. Mythic R2D2 quick. See, I was able to do Padme's to 6-star, not for just me, but for a guildmate as well. I just we knew each other. We know each other in real life, so I just took his account, and he had the same people I did. I did it with no Zetas. Gear 11, General Grievous. Gear 11, Count Dooku. Gear 12, Asajj Ventress. Gear 8, Newt Gunray. And Gear 8 Super Battle Droid, B2 Super Battle Droid. And the guy who did 7 stars, the only difference is that he had Gear 12 Zeta Count Dooku. Now that's why I Zetaed Count Dooku. It's the last of my frivolous Zetas. The rest have to go to Night Sisters and Geonosians. No more people like Bisa Samar, you know what I mean? Gotta fucking do them. Chirple is necessary to get fucking C3PO. But anyways, my point is that I've gear 9. I've gotten new gun ready gear 9. And I'm trying to get B2 Battle Droid to gear 9. And I've got Grievous still at gear 11, but with much better mods. And I've got Zeta Dooku gear 11. And I've got Asajj gear 12. So hopefully that'll be enough to get her at 7-star. If not, I'm not really sweating it. My Padme's like not strong really at all. So, she's not high on my list. My strongest vital first is like the gear 10 Ahsoka, Tano, and gear 10 Rex. I have gear 10 Cody, gear 9 5-star or 6-star Shock T. But anyways. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the easiest squad first.
I get why people might think Negan's been redeemed. Hell, maybe he has changed. But a man like that,
Okay, so the first one is
killed the people he's killed.
Sith Emperor Palpatine, Darth Vader.
Killing him now over this undermines the civilization that we have built.
General Veers. No. So we've got Zeta Lead, Gear 11, Emperor Palpatine, Zeta Unique, Darth Vader, Zeta Unique, Grand Admiral Thrawn, Gear 10, Range Trooper, Gear 10, General Veers.
Deciding on a man's life in the dead of night because people are carrying pitchforks and torches. Look, you can't make a decision that people have to vote for it. But what did Michonne say? She wants me to be her vote. Lydia said Negan saved her, so he saved her. I'm a no. So we're tied. Gabriel, what do you say? I'm going to take the night to clear my head and consider my vote, and I suggest you all do the same.
I'd like to head out right away. 2 wagons, some supplies.
Register, is that?
Sure is a strong word. She swears that one of those creepers were watching it up. Too damn close to where that mask washed up.
It might be nothing, but in case it is one of them, you know as well as I do, they move as a pack.
Where there's one, you can bet your last dollar there's 100 more. Much like the Order of Platonia.
The illustrious cockroach family.
So you think they're planning another attack?
Walkers in Alexandria, a tree here, and now Oceanside. First time, coincidence. Second time might be bad luck, but a third time, we should check.
Michonne, if you don't mind, I'd love to join you. I'm feeling the ocean calling to me.
And by ocean, you mean Jules?
What are you talking about? Never even heard of her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, of course, the very tall woman.
Yeah.
With a face quiet.
Count me in too. In that case, Eugene will need to lead a wagon back to Alexandria.
Actually, I'll be staying put. Much like my amigo here, I feel an energy calling me, urging me on to help our good neighbors by employing my expertise in architecture and engineering to plug the metaphorical gap tooth in the metaphorical smile that is the Hilltops fortification.
You want to fix the wall?
Yes.
Fine. We'll bring back some supplies so you can do it faster.
Apologies, the only caveat being that I cannot escort Judith back to Alexandria.
Oh, Judith? She's coming with me.
I am?
Oh, yeah? Who else is going to be my pair of friendly ears?
Later.
Hey.
So this is gonna be pretty
There's
good.
split
This
second
team right
decision
here.
for you to make the decision.
Yes. At 7 stars.
When shit hits the fan, somebody's got to step up.
Gear 12. See, this is the piece from Malik. Gear 12 plus 5. That's his gear 13.
I weigh it all up. Then you
Anyways, at gear 12 plus 5 with 3 Zetas, Jedi Training Ray
You're not my lawyer anymore.
with a blue bladed lightsaber and a empty holster or a primitive lightsaber sling. I'm not sure which one it is, but what I am sure of is that Commander Luke Skywalker is also gear 12 plus 5, also has 3 Zetas, and also carries the exact same blue bladed Skywalker lightsaber that Rey carries. And on his hip, he does have a holstered DL-44 heavy duty blaster pistol. Both of them are at identical GPs. And then at gear 12, with 2 Zetas, no gear 12 plus pieces because they're all being saved from Malik. And I don't want to risk anything. Like, that's for Malik. That's for Malik. That's for Malik. Anyways, so gear 12, 2 Zetas, C3PO. And then gear 12 plus 4 with 2 Zetas, BB-8. CLS and Ray have 6 Mark 6s. C3PO has 5 Mark 5s, Class A. And BB-8 and R2 have a mix of 3 Mark 5 Class A and 2 Mark 6s. And 3 Mark 6s, 3 of each. So again, at the same GP as BB-8, just like Ray and CLS are the same GP with 2 Zetas, gear 12 plus 4, R2D2. So we've got shit. We've got Resistance, Rebel, Galactic Republic, Rebel, and Resistance. Resistance, Galactic Republic, and Resistance. Republic and Resistance. So 3 Zetas, 3 Zetas, 2 Zetas, 2 Zetas, 2 Zetas. 10 out of 10 Zetas. 5 out of 5 Gear 12s. All 7 star. And like I said, Jedi Training Ray and Commander Luke are both carrying the same blue bladed Skywalker lightsaber.
I never let myself be taken alive by you people in the first place.
And they both have Mark 6 Mark 6 gear mods. 6 Mark 6 mods. Gear 12 plus 5.
Polite faces, but it's just a mask. Because when things get bad, when you get scared, you pick a target, aim, and shoot. Anything but you.
Needs dinner. You know it.
You can do stuff whenever you have to. I tried fitting in. 'Cause I wanted to be like you.
You don't belong in a cage.
Better here. Feel safe.
So yeah, this is what I'm gonna use. It's a crazy mix, and it's probably overpowered, but I'm still gonna use it. And because the way I put C3PO, you've got R2 behind. Actually, it didn't work out like that, but in the model it did. R2 behind CLS and BB-8 behind C3PO. Just shows you how strong the team is because there's only 2 people who are actually doing direct damage. Well, 3 people, but one's barely doing any damage physically.
Alrighty. Yeah.
Look at that. Easy. That was the mythic tier, supposedly. Oh, no, sorry. Not the mythic tier. The next one's a mythic tier. And it's going to be Rebels, so I'm going to use the stereotypical mix. At gear 12 plus 5 with 3 Zetas and Mark 6 mods, 6 Mark 6 mods, Commander Luke Skywalker. Also at 7 stars, also at gear 12, but plus 3 instead of plus 5, with a single Zeta, Han Solo, also known as Original Trilogy or OT Han Solo. Luke is armed with a blue-bladed lightsaber. You know what? Let's do this again. Let's do this right.
She was tracking something that she missed back here.
At gear 12 plus 5, with 3 Zetas and 6 dot mods, a heavy-duty DL-44 blaster strapped to his thigh in a thigh holstered in a standard issue Rebel thigh holster with the blue-bladed lightsaber of his father, Anakin Skywalker, Commander Luke Skywalker. And then also gear 12, but plus 3 instead of plus 5. Also with a Zeta, and also with 6 Mark 6, 6 dot or Mark 6 mods, gear 12 plus 3, Han Solo or Original Trilogy Han Solo, with the same blaster pistol as Luke at DL-44, but his is drawn, and his holster is a thigh holster, but it's a custom-made, quick-draw, detachable thigh holster attached to a Rancor leather gun belt. And then at gear 12 plus 3, with a bowcaster made from the frame of an E11 Blast Tech and a standard Kashyyyk bowcaster. Chewbacca's created an extremely high-powered weapon that can fire 5 bolts, a single bolt at once, or 5 in rapid succession, and with the capability of a standard Wookiee bowcaster to shoot all 5 bolts at once, but whereas a Wookiee bowcaster can either shoot all 5 bolts or 1 bolt 5 times, um, Chewbacca's weapon gives him the ability to fire rapid succession shots. And he also carries a bandolier with ammunition, caster bolts, and power cells, as well as the bandolier being attached to a satchel, which I assume he keeps both keepsakes and tools to fix the Millennium Falcon on him. He's gear 12 plus 3. He has 2 Zetas and has 6 dot mods, just like Commander Luke Skywalker and Han, or OT Han. And just like original trilogy or OT Han is referred to that. Even though it only says Han Solo, this one only says Chewbacca, and he is also referred to OT Chewbacca. The only one else there is Lando Calrissian, because there's a young Lando. There's Lando Calrissian. There's original trilogy Lando Calrissian, but anyways, this original trilogy Chewie has 2 Zetas, gear 12 plus 3, and is got six dot mods, just like OT Han Solo and Commander Luke Skywalker. But like Han Solo, he's gear 12 plus 3, whereas Commander Luke is gear 12 plus 5. Look at them, they're in a 5 dot Millennium Falcon with 4 out of 4 Omegas in purple, and it's just 5 stars, but it's 58k. That's crazy. Anyways, next, with Mark 5 class, 6 Mark 5 class A mods, 2 Zetas, Gear 12 C3PO, no Gear 12 plus, just Gear 12. All those Gear 12 plus pieces are pieces that are supposed to go to Darth Malik. And since I'm gonna have Darth Malik at 7 stars in between 19 and 20 hours from now, because the raid starts 17 hours, so it'll be a while before it's over. So C3PO Gear 12, 2 Zetas, Mark 5 Class A mods. Oh god. And now R2D2, making since OT Han, OT Chewie, and CLS all had Mark 5 class, had Mark 6 mods, and C3PO, and had 6 Mark 6 or 6 dot mods, whereas C3PO had 6 Mark 5 class A mods. R2D2 brings it together at G12 plus 4 with 2 Zetas, 3 Gear 12 plus 3 Gear 12 plus 4, 2 Zetas, 3 Mark 5 class A, and 3 Mark 6 mods. So that's my Mythic Rebel theme. Big shocker to everyone. What I really wish I could do it, but I don't really want to, is use Jin or so, shoot Emway, Base Malbus, Ahsoka Fulcrum, and Commander Luke Skywalker. But I can't use, I have to use R2, so I can't do that. Or take these 2 out and put Commander Luke from episode 5 with episode 5 fucking Captain Han Solo and Rebel Officer Leia Organa. Commander Han Luke Captain Han, Rebel Officer there. Yeah, I better start going before I do that. Even though that's what everyone's expecting me to do, and if I did this, say I'd still have gear 12s plus 3 with Zetas, but instead of 3 Zetas, there'd be 2 Zetas, and instead of 2 with Mark 6s, there'd be 2 with Mark 5 Class A and B. So they're not replacements.